Hello there, lovelies. Joanna Ray here, joannaraymedia.net. And if you are new to the digital business world, then you might be interested to know the 5 components to a successful online business system. If you're not new, then this might not interest you because it's pretty basic. But the very first component is going to be advertising. Advertising is the lifeblood of any business, whether it's online or a brick and mortar business. Advertising can be done on Google, perhaps on Bing, of course, Bing or Yahoo. You can do banner ads on the internet, and I won't go into what all of these mean. You can actually research that if you want to. Just going over the different types of advertising and marketing that can be done. And keep in mind that marketing on the internet is not like it used to be. It's global. Literally thousands of people can see your ad versus radio or newspaper like it used to be. So here's some ways to be able to do that. Marketing can be either expensive or less expensive or even free if you're doing SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. Pardon me. Search engine optimization is creating your keywords to optimize so that somebody's searching for perhaps your product, your service, and whatever they type in, if you have used those words as well. For instance, if somebody is looking for how to build an online business, if you use that word or phrase, build an online business, in your advertising campaign, perhaps you would show up as number 1 on their Google search. Anyway, that's a free search, and that's using SEO. Google can be quite expensive, and you have to, SEO and being a master of SEO is possible, but it could take some time. So basically, if you're doing paid advertising, it's going to get you that data and those results much quicker than if you're doing free. Free advertising takes patience and time, but if you have the time and you have that patience, it's going to pay itself back tenfold. So advertising is the lifeblood of any business. You could have the best website, the most fancy store, and beautiful products and services, but if nobody knows you're there, your business is going to fail. So that takes us to the next component of an online business, which is going to be your website. So your website can be any of those websites where you put in your email to receive something back, a free report, or perhaps training of some kind, free videos, something to entice your customer to enter their email for you. And your website is going to be where that happens. And the reason you want them to enter your email is so that you can follow up with that person. And that brings us to our third component, which is building a list of subscribers. And the reason you want to build a list of subscribers is, like I said, so you can follow up with them. Once you build a relationship so that your customers know, they like, and they trust you, you can bring them all kinds of information. And eventually, when they're ready to buy, they already know, like, and trust you. So the first person they're going to think of when they're ready to buy a product or service that is in your niche, they're going to think of you first. And that's going to bring us to our fourth component, which is provide value. Now, the only reason they're going to continue to listen to you is because you have provided them some value, some wonderful information about the subject that they're searching for. Perhaps you've wowed them with your knowledge. You have entertained them with your sunny personality, your wit, and your charm. But perhaps also you have provided some live webinars and maybe videos and things like that. You really can use technology to your advantage in this day and age. So once you have provided value to them, you are going to offer them your solution. Your solution is also known as your product or service, aka your product or service. So through the communication that you will give to them through your list building and your email communication, you're going to let them know all of the advantages, the features, and the benefits of your product or your service that's going to solve their problem. For instance, your problem, the reason you looked up this video might be because you're looking to find out what it's like to have an online business, or how easy is it? Can I do it? Am I too old? Am I too young? Am I not techie enough? None of that is true. There's so much information on the internet. You can learn anything that you're looking to learn. So if you are interested in an online business, these are the 5 components. Now, within each component, there is a lot to learn. But what if you had one system that could linearly teach you those systems and put that system in place so that all of these things, once it's set up, all of these things are happening on autopilot. And your focus is going to be right over here, advertising, because your message is going to change with time. It's going to change depending on what product or service that you're offering. And this is going to be your focus right here. Those people are going to get sent to your website. Whatever it is you're offering them, it's enticing enough for them to put their email in. And that's where you build your list of subscribers. And all the while, you're following up with those people and you're offering them more and more value, giving them all of the information that you've got up in your head. As you learn new things, share it. And that's going to lead to you being able to, maybe 20% of the time, telling them about your product or service and how it will be the solution to their particular problem. And what that's going to do is lead to money for you. Let's make that green, since money is green. That's going to lead to more dollars in your pocket. Sorry, drawing on my computer. All right, so if you have any more questions, I do have a 7-day video series that I'd love to send right to your inbox. If you went to JolannaRayMedia.net, click the button, enter your email, and it's free. There's no harm done. If it's not for you, you can unsubscribe at any time. It's no problem. So that's all I have for you today. I'll talk to you later. Jolanna Ray signing out.